Alright guys, this is Paul Street with Nexus-Studios. I'm going to be showing you a quick sampler of our new modification, Project Bahamut. It's a Final Fantasy Tactics mod. I'll be showing you the mod through EPSXE, which is a PlayStation 1 emulator that you can run on your computer. Alright, I'm going to go ahead to my emulator. I'm going to run the ISO. Here we go. Alright, one of the cool things about EPSXE is you can save and load states at any point. So I'm going to hit F3 on my keyboard. And I've loaded a state where I've kind of prepared to show you everything, or at least some parts of the mod. I'm going to go to my formation screen. I'm going to look around here, and you'll notice this sprite, which is completely changed from Final Fantasy Tactics. We've created a Lunar Knight to replace the calculator. The Lunar Knight is similar to the Dark Knight from PSP. He's got different abilities, but we made summoners the top caster, which means that calculators really didn't need to be in the game anymore, so we decided we'd make something like the Dark Knight from PSP, or from Dark Knight from PSP. We can go ahead and look at his abilities by going to the ability screen and going to Learn. We can look at the Lunar Knight right here. He's down at the bottom. He's got Dark Sword and Night Sword. He's got the calculator support abilities: distribute, damage split, gain XP up, move, get XP, move, get job points. Alright. We can also look at the Lunar Knight data. An epic warrior who uses forbidden skills to destroy his opponents. He uses the Dark Blade to annihilate his target. He gains the XP up ability. That means he has it. It's kind of like how a monk has martial arts innately. He's got gained XP up innately. Alright, so we can look at some other changes real quick. First we can look at Squire didn't get changed much. Chemists, a few things got they have a few reduced job points for some of these skills, is significantly reduced. Knights got Caution and Defend and their skill set. So Defend was removed from Squire and Caution removed from Thief. Archers, all the charge skills became faster, not much else done there. They do have innate Concentrate, while Knight has innate Defend. Chemists have innate Throw items, which they have always had, and Squires have innate Monster skill, which they've always had. Monks have innate Martial Arts. Didn't really get much changed. We, of course, changed Chakra and Revive, though, to have a vertical 1 range, so that if a guy dies on a stair, at least you can do CPR on him, right? Priests, they have not much of their skills got changed, but they do have Magic Defend up base, which is important because of the dominance of mages, time mages, summoners in this mod. Wizards, base Magic Attack up. Time mages, base short charge ability. Summoners, half MP ability, which is important because their abilities now cost more MP. As you'll see, Moogle costs 8, Shiva, Ramu, Ifrit, they all cost 30. For a summoner to cast them, they'll obviously only cost 15. And also, all the speeds of all the spells in the game have been significantly increased. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Lunar Knight in-game. I know you can see it in the formation screen. It looks pretty awesome. But we'll go ahead and show you him in-game real fast. Let's see. All we're going to do is we're going to try to get a random battle on Mandalia Plains. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Still no? Seriously? Alright, here we go. We got our random battle on Mandalia Plains. I'm just going to show you the Lunar Knight here. It should be a pretty quick sample. You can use Dark Sword, maybe do an attack or two. Alright, here we go, Radcliffe. Alright, he's not a particularly overpowered class. I may lose this battle, but I'm just going to show you a quick sampler of it. This sprite I got from Final Fantasy Tactics. Here we go. And here's our Lunar Knight. Alright, I'm going to move him up. Actually, you know what, screw that. I'm going to accumulate. You can never accumulate enough. Look at the 20 XP from his gained XP up innately. We got the idea from this from an old tabletop game called Talisman, in which one of the characters, called the Chaos Warrior, actually levels up faster than any of the other characters. So we thought it'd be kind of cool if the Lunar Knight had that for his innate ability. He's got to compete against a lot of other good innates, though. Samurai have innate 2 hands. Ninjas, of course, always in an unmodded game have innate 2 swords. They do here as well. While archers have innate concentrate, making them actually useful. Alright, we'll go ahead and do Night Sword. Doing a good bit of damage and healing our Lunar Knight. Alright, as the computer tries to move into position to outnumber. So the Choco will run and heal, as always. Just be real irritating, pretty much. And the Red Panther will attempt to stop me. Oh, that's not good. Alright, now you're gonna see something pretty cool. We've used Nate's ASM hacks to change poison to not do your standard I think it does like a standard 1/8 of HP or something like that, like a standard amount of damage. What poison does in this mod is it takes a quarter of your current HP. So it will never kill you, but it's going to take a quarter of my 386 HP unless I heal that. But we don't need to heal that, right? I mean, we're Lunar Knight. We got better things to do than heal. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Chocobo because I don't want him healing anyone else. Boom. Gone. Alright. Get an awesome 33 experience for that. I'm going to face this way. See, look, I took 96 damage there. That's about a quarter of 386. Going to get attacked by some Red Panthers. No big deal, no big deal. Alright. That 85% comes from the 10% class evade and also the 5% from weapon guard. Every class has innate weapon guard to make it just a little more useful. Alright, which guy can I kill in 2 hits? We'll start out with the most dangerous. I'm just going to wait here and try to mug that Red Panther again. Alright, so you notice that 90% from that Goblin, whereas the Red Panther, when he attacked me, he had 85%. That's because the class evade's not working there. Sorry for that hesitation. I was looking at something else. Alright, here we go. And Red Panther down. Alright, well that was your quick sampler. Still taking damage from dirty old poison, but as you'll notice I'm taking less and less. That's because I have less and less HP every time. Alright, well that's all I have for you now. And as you got to see our cool sampler from Nexus-Studios.